It's finally here, the One Piece chapter 728. The flashback ends after the toy soldier explains more of the past, of that Monet turned out to be a maid in the palace. Was actually a bodyguard. No, not a bodyguard, but a mole. And also Violet, you know, the fancy dancer. Turns out she is one of the princesses of the kingdom. Her name was Viola. She was forced to change her name to Violet, and she joined the Donflamingo's pirates so she could save her father, King Riku's life, because a lot of soldiers was killed, while others bowed down to Donflamingo because they were trying to desperately clear Riku's name. And Donflamingo did exactly as we thought. He descended with his top 3 henchmen, Diamante, Treble, and Pika. And here we see a little bit of a clearer picture of Pika. He seems to have no armor on him this time, and he seems to be pretty bulky and has some kind of cross for eyes. Either way, they are all pretty tall. And also we see the younger of the Don Quixote pirates, and it seems that they haven't really changed for a long time. But there's something that makes me a little bit confused, though. That little girl, who we still do not know the names of, she seems to be exactly the same age as she was before. Oh yeah, one thing, this picture also has a picture of Law, Zoro and Sanji together. That's pretty cool looking. And there's also that Kuribo gets a meat pie from his so-called grandfather. No, mother. But oh yeah, that's what I was saying. It's exactly as I said. That young girl of the Don Quixote pirates, she looks exactly the same. All the rest look young, even that horned guy. But she, no, I mean, they don't look the same, they have aged. However, she looks the exact same. Is that a coincidence? No, it's gotta be a connection. It's gotta be a connection. Somehow, I do not really know what kind of connection though. Maybe it has something to do with the devil fruit, maybe she's older than she looks. Well, back to the main point. After this the Frankie and actually Robin promises to defeat Donflamingo. And then they hear that that a lot of people they hear that Donflamingo's stepping down was false news. And here's the funny part: they all show shocked faces, including Robin. Looks like that almost, but much more funny. And Toy Soldier something mentions that about the lost memories, that we all know that some toys remember while the rest the humans forget. And that's the greatest strategy. However, they believe if they could somehow get those toys who have lost their memories and get them back to where they were, then they would have a bigger revolt, because all these have turned into toys most likely have had some kind of grudge against Donflamingo. But anyway, that's actually this chapter. Elsewhere, the rest of the toys, until it's only Xinjiao and King Riku left. And Riku, something tells me somehow I feel like there's a big hole inside my conscience. It reminds me of 10 years ago. Is that also part of the brainwashing? I have no idea. But finally, Zoro and Luffy meet, but so does Bellamy. He sneaks behind. What is gonna happen now? Well, it seems we will get that answer next week. It's no note what I have seen left that will take a break. I actually thought they would take a break now, knowing Uda working style, but it appears it will run like it always will next week. That's this chapter, a little bit history detailing, still a lot of mysteries. Well, most of the mystery was that little girl. How come she is the only one who has not aged? And it must be a devil fruit. And also, since Violet is a princess, that means she must be Rebecca's aunt, or something like that. When she shot the TV screen, could it be because she didn't like the people bad-mouthing Rebecca, or could it be against Rebecca? Well, it shouldn't be like that, really. It should mean that she shot it because she didn't want them to continue heckle her. Well, that's actually this chapter. Yeah, Donflamingo is quite the slew man, I tell you. But we already knew that. Looking forward to next one. Give me your thoughts.